everybody, it's me, Sean. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me today for some Factorio Alpha 15. What were we doing at the end of the last episode? Who knows? I guess I probably could have found out. I only woke up like 20 minutes ago, so I'm not going to remember those things. Aha! But I left us in a good spot. We need more electricity. That's what we were going to do, was set up some more electricity. Now, first off, do I have the capability to remember what these hotkeys do? Probably not. Do I have any boilers? You'd think I would, but I don't. Do I have steam engines? Why would I if I don't have a boiler, dum-dum? Okay, so I need some more iron plates, I guess. Oh, iron gear wheels. Hello to everyone out there that's not in the chat. I'm just going to assume there's people out there watching. I don't keep that window open. I just keep the window open that says live chat, and I keep up with what you guys have to say. I love talking to you guys in the chat, so if you are out there, go ahead and start talking. I know I surprised everybody by actually starting on time, or maybe even like 30 seconds early today instead of starting like 30 seconds late. But there you go. Joel Vertinen. Hello, Joel. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy watching today. Gonna see if we can get some of those robots going here if I can. I probably can't. It's a lot of work, but we're gonna do our best. We got 1 hour of streaming excitement coming up. Let's get rid of some of this wood. I don't need to carry all that. Let's make that other steam engine too. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that pipe. We're gonna place down... Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Place that down there. There we go. We're gonna put this pipe back over here, although it's kind of pointless at this stage. Since I believe we're gonna block ourselves out with these guys. Oh, that's in the way, huh? Alright, we gotta do it this way then. I'm standing in the way now. Alright, put you there and put you there. And we need to redo that. Actually, oh boy, this is way more complicated than I expected it to be. Alright, you go there. You go like that. You go there. And then we put a power thingy right there. Very good. Now I gotta take the long way around. Come over here. And there's my inserter. And here's my belt. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. All set. Great. More electricity. Boy, excuse me. Not really going to be enough to last us, like, as long as we need it to. So we probably ought to make some changes down here. Let's see. So I would have my splitter like that. That'll work. Alright, so we're going to send you over this way. Put you like that. You can go like that. And then we need an underneathy. Like that. There you go. Beautiful. Joel says, so much I don't know about this game. I never really got into it. This is definitely a complicated game. I've been playing it for a couple of years, and even I still get confused by it sometimes. They did make a lot of big changes in the most recent update for it. That's one of the reasons I really like this game, is because it's very complicated and it takes a lot of work to learn. And I don't use there's a whole major part of it that I don't even touch, like the whole circuit network. I don't even use that, and that opens up like just incredible possibilities. Yeah, like that almost ends up being like a programming thing. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Anyway, so yeah, the circuit network is pretty crazy. I have used it in the past. But I just I found it more work than it's worth, honestly. Looks like we're starting to run out of red science there, so I might want to boost up my science production. Oh, copper or iron is running. No, we're still still strong on our iron. Alright, so we could just increase our red science production. Oh, you know what we could do is we could upgrade those to blue. Hey, JK Gaming, you actually made it! Nice job, man. Congratulations. Wow, you were up. Weren't you one of the people who commented I accidentally posted all my videos last night before I went to bed? Weren't you one of the people who you watched like the City Skyline video last night, and now you're up and ready to go to watch the stream in the morning? That's pretty cool. That's a dedicated bud right there. That's a real fan. Thank you. It's exciting. All right, so this little boost in our red science production, hopefully that will be enough. I think we were pretty close on how that was going. So Joel says it's nice every once in a while to really have to put some work into it. Yeah, well that's it's weird because that's one of the things I really like about this game is like it takes a lot of work and time, especially when you have to like remodel. Like I had to remodel our iron, or I mean our iron production several hours ago in game time, and that was a lot of work, but it's real nice to look over and see it operating so smoothly now. And just like when I have to go over and add more electricity production, which I actually kind of need to do, right? I kind of need to do that again already. Kind of theoretically should start remodeling like our electricity production, because I'm gonna just end up making it just kind of weird here with this setup that I'm about to do. But yeah, that's that whole end of that sentence. There we go. So if this is going to go underground and then it'll come above ground, so I guess that means it'll just go like that, and it'll come above ground there. There we go. And then we take a inserter right there. That is good stuff. Now, I just remembered that, okay, that's good. Sorry, I just had to check something real quick. I have a runny nose this morning. I only just now noticed, so that's great news. Gotta try to, sorry, I had to step away from my computer briefly. Luckily, my headphone has a pretty long cable on it. I have to go over and grab a Kleenex. I'll try not to make too many disgusting sniffly noises while I'm recording. That is really unpleasant, and you guys don't want to have to hear that. So I'll do my best to avoid that for you. Now, why are you not working? Do I have something? Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, that'll get us a little more electricity, help us out. I like that little gap there. So now, batteries. We need batteries for sure. I know there's lots of stuff that we need, but batteries are one of them. Batteries are going to require iron plates and copper plates. So we're gonna want them down in this area. Maybe I'll bring them down along here. There's my thingy right there. Whoops. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. So probably from up. Oh, okay. I guess I'm out of belts. Let's go grab some more belts. There they are. Yellow belts in my pocket. And we'll run that a little more that way. And if this guy comes out here, we can bring this one down here. this. Keep trying. There we go. Whoop. Ah. At least I stopped it at the last second. There we go. That's what I needed. Alright, get those off. Ah. Move you over there, and like that. And, oh, I don't have any underground belts. There we go. Joel asks if there's any threats like enemies in the game. There sure are. I will even show you. So you see on the map over here, you can see the little red. Those are biter bases. I'll head over to our oil production here thing just so you can see. So I have like these are gun turrets down here. These are providing a little bit of defense. The threats get more dangerous as time goes on. That's why I have walls around my oil production over here. And then you can see I've got these. I've got more turrets over here. And if I do I have a spare gate, I can make one though. They're cheap. Probably ought to clear this path a little bit though. One thing this game has is lots of tree chopping, so I hope you enjoy that. But see, you can see the bad guys up there. They're wandering around looking kind of gross, and now they're chasing after me. But my turrets will take care of them. Now, particularly brave players will fight these guys themselves. Like I've got a shotgun here. Apparently I just shot it the wrong direction and damaged up some... Ah, shit, but you can see those, like that spitter up there is really powerful. And also, I don't really have... I have a pretty weak shotgun at this point. But you can see I took a lot of damage, so I'm not really equipped to fight these guys. Later on, I'll have like super power armor and all that stuff, and I'll be able to fight them pretty well. But right now, I'm pretty puny, and that's because I focus on the wrong things, or you know what I mean. I just focus on different things. I don't really want to say right or wrong. There we go. Grenades are good, but they're really expensive and kind of slow to build. I shouldn't say really expensive, but they're a little expensive. Yeah, so like that's a little tiny nest we're fighting there. We go down here, we've got a much larger nest. You can see over here an even larger one. And so on the map here, you can see the pollution that I'm producing. And so that pollution, as it reaches towards the bugs' nests, it prompts them to come and attack me because they don't like pollution. So it either punishes you for high production or it rewards you for moderating your like there are things you can do to reduce pollution. You can use solar power instead of coal power. You can use efficiency modules instead of productivity modules, that sort of thing. So I need to, we were going to start building batteries, right? Right. I want to go to the this thing right there. There's one. I'm going to need 3 for batteries though. So I need more electronic circuits. Electronic circuits are up here. There we go. Yeah, Joel. It's a good system. It definitely, it's very well balanced. Because if you, I tend to play the solar power and like the green game, you know, which means that it takes me a lot longer to win the game. You can win the game if you launch a rocket into space. And I tend to kind of never get around to that. But, you know, if you play like super dirty, you can win the game. Like there are speed runs of people winning this game in like an hour and a half, which is insane. But it can be done. Whereas I think we're about 7 or 8 hours into this video, and I'm barely even starting up with robots. What am I missing here? Robotics. See, I guess you could say that you need robotics before you can build robots if you're going to be so so picky about it. All right, so here I need petroleum and water. I've got petroleum right here. Oops. And you know, the fun thing for me is just like getting all your resources everywhere and trying to manage all of that stuff. JK Gaming says, little wait till you get to the green ones. Yeah, no kidding. Jeez, those giant biters are tough. And Koika Mlinar says, hello, Koika. He says hello, Sean, by the way, not just hello. Oh, yeah, and also hello to everybody who didn't make it to the stream and is watching this later on. You guys are awesome too, and I never talked to you. I'm going to pretend you asked a question. It is sunny outside. Yes, it's beautiful here in Portland. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you wanted to hear about that. There you go. That's why I don't talk to the people who aren't here, because I don't know what kind of question you're going to ask me. That's why I'm not a comedian, because I'm not very good at coming up with just random funny stuff on the fly like that. But I try. All right. Whoa, got dizzy. Let's connect these pipes up. There we go. I'll get my water down here. So I've got water. I've got petroleum. What we need is power. Let's connect up that power thingy. This is going to need one of those guys, an inserter. I need another chemical plant. Step out of the way. This will make sulfuric acid with more water and those iron plates that I brought down here. So more water, like that. And iron plates. I guess I will make a extender, long-handled inserter. JK Gaming says it's too hot in England, you can't sleep at night. Yeah, I saw it got up to like 80 degrees there. That's like what, 35 Celsius or something? Still trying to learn Celsius. Never going to be any good at it. I'm an American, okay? Come on, give me a break. But yes, I saw that it was pretty warm there. For England. Remember when I went to London, of course it was in the middle of January. It wasn't that bad. It was cold, but it wasn't like awful. Kind of reminded me of what it's like here in Portland, really. It snowed a little bit, which was great. It snowed I was staying in Westminster, and it snowed in Luton. Well, it wasn't in Luton. It was on the way back to the airport in Luton. Yeah, it was pretty neat. Really had a lot of fun on that trip. That was 13 years ago, a long time ago. Flagship Ambition says hi. Hello, Flagship Ambition. Thank you for stopping in and checking out the video. I always like it when people stop in and say hi and watch and join the subscribers list. Build that list of people up. Getting close to 1,600, which is real exciting for my little channel. JK Gaming says we're used to quite mild weather. Yeah, that's you're kind of famous for that, right? And you put it in a very like a polite way. But here in Oregon, or here in Portland, anyways, we also have fairly mild weather. Although we do get, sometimes we'll have 100 degrees. Occasionally during the summer, or like maybe 40 degrees Celsius, I guess. But anyways, why did I build one of those things? People kind of mock us because we don't really have like extreme weather, but it's like, yeah, I'd rather have kind of okay weather all year round. It's great. I love it. Can never live anywhere else. Joel says really hot in Finland too. It really rains a lot this time of year. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't even know about Finland. You guys are a bit further north than England, right? But probably have considerably different weather just because of the way the everything is set up. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'd rather bring this in off of the everything I know about Europe. European geography I learned from Europa Universalis and other video games, but probably mostly Europa Universalis. And I can never remember any of that stuff. I'm sorry. You guys probably all know where Oregon is and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, Finland, that's up in the north. All right, there we go. Batteries being produced. So after batteries, we probably should get started on solar panels and accumulators. So we're going to need iron plates and batteries for the accumulators. That's easy. Solar panels, we need steel, electronics, and copper. And I know that copper was something that we were not real heavy on. Yeah, you can see right there we're not particularly heavy on that copper. And why are we running short on copper? Just not enough production in general. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. We have plenty of electricity. Now, do I have... I don't have the electric furnaces set up yet, so I can get those eventually. Let's get a few more of those. And we'll put some buckets set up. And, oh, you can see we're being attacked. So, over here, these turrets were being attacked by fighters. You can see their dead bodies right there. So, these attacks will happen, and you gotta pay attention. If you look in the bottom right, you can see that I have 33 rounds of cartridges left in the, and 36 in this gun turret. So eventually these guys will run out of bullets, and if I don't bring some more ammunition down, the biters will take over and they'll break through my wall, then they'll start tearing up my stuff. But right now I don't need to worry about that. Eventually we will get laser turrets, and then I won't have to worry about ammunition or anything like that. That won't be for a little while yet. Alright, robotics, construction robots, do it. Oh, I've already got all of those things set up. Okay, so there, great. Copper production increased. Uh-oh. Now that red thing means something is actually being attacked, or being damaged. Shit, I gotta get over there. Ah, I can't go that way. They're gonna break through that wall, and they're gonna start tearing up my oil drills. Oh, there's my text. Alright, oh, they might not. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that one was almost destroyed. Lucky me. Alright, so it looks like I need to get some defensive stuff over here. Let's take those good bullets out. And, oh, did I drop off all my bad bullets at the other spot? put another one of you right there, and I'll put those bullets in there, and let's go see how that looks. Or, I mean, let's go see if I can grab some more. That's what I really meant to say. Trouble speaking sometimes. Got to, also I got to check and see, alright, that's good. There's the bullets up there. Grab a few more of those. How are we doing on the fancy, what are those? Piercing rounds is what those are. Great. Alright. Now what was I doing? I was increasing our copper production. Looks like I've increased it enough to where we can start pulling the leftover out and using that for solar panels. So I need iron plates. Always need iron plates. It's just the most common ingredient. Okay, so let's make up a couple of those guys. And I think I will put that, well, let's see where the power supply is supposed to be here. Right there, okay. And so I'm gonna put that there. And I need some underground belts. I'll run that across there. Whoops. Always do that. So we're gonna go through this way. There we go. And here I want some fast inserters. I don't have any on me, which is kind of a surprise, but. And this will be solar panels. Beautiful. All right. Next up is batteries. Batteries are going to be much easier because we actually have all the ingredients down here by the battery factory. So all I really need to do is, it's kind of a sloppy way of doing it, but actually I'd rather have it down on this side. Yeah, that'll work. All right. There we go. The great thing about this is if I put something in the wrong spot, I mean, it's so easy to just move it somewhere else. Especially something simple like, you know, accumulator production where it just takes one assembly machine, because I can easily relocate that assembly machine later on, and then like I just don't have to worry about it anymore. All right, what's the hold up here? Why are we not? What's going on? I don't understand why more. You need more sulfur, but why wouldn't you be delivering more sulfur? Wait, we have 3 out of 5 sulfur, yeah. So why aren't you... Huh, that was weird. Okay, well, it's delivering it now. As a matter of fact, let's switch you over to a high speed. That way we can keep running pretty much continuously. Well, almost continuously. Do I need 2 high-speed ones or something? Alright, so construction robotics, that's good. So I can actually start building robots now. I don't think I have the proper armor for personal robo ports. But what I should do is not robot size, but robot speed. There we go. We need to speed up our robots. Robots are complicated. They take a lot of steps. So we need flying robot frames, which means we need electric engines, and electric engines require regular engines, and regular engines require those things. So I don't think we're producing regular engines yet. Actually, we might be, because I think they're a component now in one of my science packs. So if we go up here, we do have regular engines, great. But we don't have enough of them because we're not even producing enough to keep up with our science demand. Speaking of science demand, are we keeping up with, I know red science was, so red science alone is still not quite keeping up, neither is the blue, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Oh shit, no wonder we're not keeping up. Oh, quiet, you go there. There you go. Oh, this one is drilled through, it's used up all its resources. So here I'm probably going to have to end up redoing the, well, there's no probably about it. I am going to have to end up redoing the engine assembly area because we're going to need more engines than we're currently producing. So I'm going to build a couple more of those, and we're going to just pull that one out like that, and we're going to rerun these belts around. Alright, and then we're going to want those engines to come onto this belt. Now, if I do that, oh shit, that wasn't right. That'll be fine. I need to get these little spidery looking guys off of there. These are mining, electronic mining things or whatever they are. And there we go. And I'll just stick those in here. Don't need to carry all those around. Okay, and then we'll have our engines come on to there. So we're gonna set up. Let's get the power line set up first. Nope. Let's do it right. 2. Okay, robot speed 1, good. Robot speed 2, let's do it. Those robots are so slow if you don't have the speed upgrades. They're pretty slow even with speed upgrades until you get to like upgrade 4 or 5. But that'll take more research than I have available, so I may not need these power lines over on this side, but we're going to put them there anyways. It's more fun. Okay, so we have... doesn't really matter. There we go, 3 of those. And then we're going to have... we'll have this belt going here, and we'll have that belt going there. Which means I need long arm extenders, long handled inserters, that's the word I said the whole time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then standard right there, 1, 2, 3. Alright, this is unnecessarily complicated, so let's cut it off right here. Hello, Robert Gelderin. Good to see ya. Oh, you're in Holland. You're so lucky. I would love to visit Amsterdam or really anywhere in Holland. Such a beautiful place. Everybody riding their bikes everywhere. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people riding their bikes everywhere, which we have in Portland too, but still. I don't know. You know what? I want to visit everywhere. Pretty much anywhere anybody, like somebody could be like, oh, I'm from Afghanistan. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, Afghanistan, probably so beautiful there. If only I wouldn't get killed. So, you know, I like traveling. What are you going to do? I don't do it as much as I want to, but nobody does, I bet. Pretty hard to travel as much as you want to. Alright. Okay, so we've got all of the supplies going in. And I will put, oh, many. Oh my gosh, you're not kidding about the mouse thingy. Now, I saw that happen once before. How do I go about fixing that? I did fix it. Well, how about we try it this way? We'll just relaunch. Oh, good timing. But who knows? Who knows what kind of what do we get for the updates? You guys want to read the changelog? Nope, the mouse is still not properly lined up, so we went through that trouble for nothing. How do I go about? I know we had that problem before, and I was able to fix it. That doesn't do it. Now I should have the fit to screen. No. Huh. Well, sorry guys. It's just gonna have to be annoying. Gotta be annoying though. That would drive me crazy if I was trying to watch this. Oh, cargo wagon. Come on. That's not what you're gonna produce, you dummy. Chatty Chat says hide and show cursor. And Jan says recording resolution in OBS is different. Alright, well give me a second here and I will... Alright, so if I go to settings... Settings... I don't know where the hide and show cursor thing is. Yeah. Chad, do you know where the toggle is for that? I'm trying to find it right now, but if you know off the top of your head. The resolutions seem to be the same. Hide and show cursor advanced. I don't see it in there. No. Enable cursor, that's not it. No. Cancel. Yeah, I don't see it on here either. And on here. No, don't see it there either. Wow, this makes for exciting stuff. Yeah, sorry guys. Unless if you can, if somebody can tell me exactly how to get to that in OBS, I would be happy to fix it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna get back to playing. We've only got 20 minutes left anyways. Oh my gosh, sorry. I need to learn to use that mute button when I'm doing disgusting things like blowing my nose. I better not be getting sick. You do not want to go hang out in a hospital when you're sick. Have to wear one of them stupid masks. Nobody's gonna like that. Thanks, Chatty. It's called Capture Mouse Cursor Tick Box. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I don't see it. I don't see that option anywhere. I looked through all the settings and did not see it. I'll look through again real quick. Still not seeing it. It's not under there. It's not under there. Not under advanced. Nope. Don't see it in here. Yep, I don't see it in the settings anywhere. Unless it's in the options, like the options for Factorio itself. I'll check that here in just a second. What should we do for our next research? Modules. Oh, you know, I should probably start getting stuff from my power armor. All right, so we go to options, graphics. Don't see it there. No. Other? Nope. Nope. Don't see it in any of those. Window capture settings. Scene. Sources. Nope. Properties, maybe? Aha! There it is. Oh. What the heck? Well, that's not what I wanted. Fit the screen. No. Position size. No. Look at what you did, Minnie. That's the bottom corner. That's the top corner. Okay, there we go. Now it's good. There you go. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, everybody. I appreciate your help, Chatty. Thank you. I did manage to find it, so I had to go under sources and then monitor capture and then go to properties. So it wasn't even under the settings drop-down menu. It was under OBS. You're so confusing. All right, that's the end of the stream, guys. No, I'm just kidding. We got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Now, what was I doing? Started research. We're halfway done researching. The equipment thing. I've got our solar panels. Got our batteries going. I mean, accumulators. So that's pretty much the main things we needed to get going. Oh, robots, duh, of course. We're starting to produce robots. That's why we redid our engine thingy up there. We are slightly producing more engines than we're using, so that's a good start. So if I want to make if I want to make red engines, I need lubricant, which means I need a one of those. Boy, one thing I would really like to be able to do when I am commenting on these videos is to stop saying all the time. I was watching a little bit of one of the videos that I made yesterday or whatever. I was watching one of my own videos and I was driving myself crazy with all those uhs. And I just do not know. I can stop doing it if I think about it constantly. But if I think about constantly not saying then I will not be able to say things. I will just sit there thinking constantly about how don't say all the time. It's really frustrating. But I know that it probably isn't very fun to listen to. All right, so there's our battery equipment. Battery equipment Mark II. I'm not going to worry about that yet. I also need to automate military science. I'm running out of stuff that doesn't need military science. That might actually be a higher priority than doing the robots. Okay, speed module. I prefer the productivity and efficiency, or no, I prefer the efficiency module, so let's do that one first. Chatty asked how pollution is looking. There's how pollution is looking. Not bad, but you can see it's starting to spread. Light pollution is starting to spread pretty far. So I definitely want to switch over to solar power so I can get rid of the pollution a lot more than I currently am. Let's set up the storage thing for our lubricant. I'll just make it nice and close. There we go. Jan says, not saying is unnatural too. I was in radio for a while and editing out every and sounds very weird in an interview. Yeah, you're I believe you. I just need to get it down to a more reasonable amount. I think sometimes I do really well, and other times I don't do as well. Oh, Robert says he doesn't notice. Well, thank you. That's good to hear. Now that I've mentioned it, so I probably shouldn't even mention it, because now that I've mentioned it, maybe you will notice it a lot more. I am very self-critical too, so that's always a great thing to have in your life, right? Being extremely critical of yourself. That's a winning strategy. Let's see. For gray science, I need piercing rounds. So that's going to eat all my piercing rounds, grenades, and gun turrets. Well, I have piercing rounds and gun turrets already automated, although not highly automated. So what I really need to set up is just grenades, and grenades is iron and coal, right? Yes, iron and coal, great. So we have, oh, look at that, iron and coal. Both the things we need right there. I will build a assembly machine, maybe? What am I short on? Iron plates, of course. Why would I be short on anything else? Iron plates, gear wheels. Oh, I have gear wheels. I don't need to grab any more. Oh, hey, Manny. So I was watching a RimWorld tutorial, one of Bjorn Strongdarm's tutorials, the one on cover and accuracy or whatever. And one of his pawns, the 3 pawns that he had in his tutorial video was named Many, and that is definitely can't be a coincidence. So, like, did you help that guy out making that video or something? That was pretty cool. You're like a RimWorld celebrity. I was excited. I was like, hey, I know that guy. Now I'll give you 45 seconds to answer because the lag. Alright, grenades. Grenades. So I guess if I'm going to be pulling cartridges out of there, I don't want to leave that in there. Where am I going to put that stupid thing? I could put it back in here. It doesn't really hurt. There we go. And what I could do is block that off. Not that that really matters. Uh-oh. They're damaging my stuff again. Stupid biters. Well, you know what? I don't need to zoom in and see what's going on. I need to run over here and shoot them. That's why I have my little road system set up. I can get around pretty quickly. Where are you? Oh, don't use that gun. Use that gun. There we go. Manny says that was one of my conditions when I helped him with his mining and ore resources video. Mining and ore resources for RimWorld? Seems like, how do I end up with all these stupid electric mining drills? I could have swore I dropped them off in the... It's probably from when I moved the... when I cleared those belts out. I didn't realize there's enough questions about mining and ore resources in RimWorld to actually make a video out of it. Gotta make a name for myself somehow. Well, you're a moderator on a prestigious subreddit, so I don't know how you wouldn't think that would be enough fame. It's got like 50,000 followers or whatever. Okay, that's right, starting to automate gray science production, which is not as easy as it seems because these guys use up so much. They use so many resources. So what I need to do here is split this production. Ah, I got it. Many. That makes sense. I could see how that would be a question that people would have. Much like you, I just assume. I mean, much like you just said. Wait a minute. I just assumed that they didn't. The biomes didn't make any difference, and you just told me that I was correct in my assumption. There you go. Thank you. The thing that makes the difference is the how much hills and mountains there are, right? Like it should be directly proportionate to the amount of mountains and hills. And then, of course, the underground stuff should be pretty much steady across the board in all of the different maps. That would be what I would just assume is the way that stuff is broken down. Alright, so now half of them will go into storage, half of them will go into science production. Now, if we're going to... How am I going to get all that stuff up there? Blah. Maybe I will... Oh, boy. So I kind of want to make the gray science up here so I can just get it onto these belts easily. That is a long... Well, my turret production is already right there. I just don't see a clear path. I guess we could just go around and over like we did with these other things. Probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Which means I'm going to need a bunch of yellow belts. So let's go grab a few hundred of those. And we're going to have that one there. We're going to have you go down like that. And then we will have you two meet in the middle. Whoops. There we go. And I could have you go through this little gap right here. Work out. I love spaghetti. There we go. And more right there. And I need more underneath these. There we are. And then another underground belt there. And you just go like this. And then we'll go up. And then I have to tear down more trees. My favorite part, everybody's favorite part of Factorio videos is tree cutting. Cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lava tree. Mondays I go shopping, have buttered scones for tea. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night and I work all day. Good times, good times. How far do I need to go up here? That seems to be almost far enough. There we go, and then we're gonna cut down more trees over here. And don't pull up that power pole. I know you want to. There we go. Robert, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. You have a good evening yourself. And yep, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be streaming RimWorld. So, you know, I hope you'll join us for more of that. I love how I cut down all those trees like way north of here and then run this belt down to the south like a dummy. Come on, trees, get out of the way. JK Gaming says, do it with construction robots. Yes, that's kind of the main reason I want construction robots, to be honest, is so I don't have to do all this stupid tree cutting. But we're not going to quite get construction robots done today, but we're getting close on it. If it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for my interest in gray science, probably would have construction robots done today. But something to worry about for, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? So probably Friday we'll be able to get the construction robots done. Alright, there's that. Oh shit, what's going on? How did we lose all our power? Ran out of coal? How did we run out of coal? Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. That's not good. I still don't understand how we ran out of coal. Just using too much of it? Something doesn't seem right there. I guess once it starts slowing down, it's a cascading effect and just keeps on slowing down. Well, how am I going to get... how am I going to get more coal going through here? Jan says your grenades need coal, right? Yeah, that's true. And also, I put in 2 more steam engines, and I put in 3 more copper furnaces. Still, I mean, I guess that would explain how you run out of coal. I could have been really close to running out before I did all that, you know. When you have a surplus, it's hard to tell. It's not like it tells you how much of a surplus you have. But we caught it before it was a disaster. That's why I like... See? But now we don't. That's why I like solar panel. Solar power. So I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Hey, stop it. There we go. There we go. Science sped up. Let's speed up that science a little bit. Let's rearrange these guys to go onto the other belt. Balance it out a little better. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going onto this belt, and we've got 5 going onto that belt, so that should balance it out. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough power. Wow, we're already having to pull it off of the, there, huh? Well, I need to give it a little time to see if it's going to keep up, but it should be able to. We just increased, we went from having 7 to having 9, so we just increased it by 20-something%. 28% or whatever it is, whatever 2/7 is. Okay, so I was working on getting these guys over to along here. Well, that's fairly straightforward. If I fiddle with this belt like this, there we go. I can put this like that, and then I'll put one of those. Whoops. Put one of those right there. And this needs iron gear wheels, and we don't have any iron gear wheels coming down this way. I need more iron gear wheels. I just like saying iron gear wheels. Alright, we'll put that there. And why are we running short of gear wheels? Because we aren't getting them out fast enough. That's why. So that's an easy fix. I feel like that's going to be a temporary fix, and that we are going to continue running out of them. Alright, so we are emptying this box out slowly. Seems like everything's keeping up on this end. We're not quite getting them out. So I could use the stack inserter bonus, would be real helpful right now. Surely I'm making fast inserters, but I'm not. No, I'm not making fast inserters. Well, how the heck doesn't one of my science things use fast inserters? Guess not. Alright, let's make those up. Now what am I short on? Iron plates. Always short on iron plates. There we go. Grab some of those up. New challenge. No belts, just arms. Yeah. I don't know that I've actually seen it done, but I've heard people talk about it, or maybe I've seen screenshots of it. Oh, now we're short on electricity again. Jeez Louise. Always something to worry about. That's Factorio. Oh, we are definitely not keeping up on our coal production. Shit, and we're out of the wood that we had for our spare wood production. Luckily, I've got a ton of these electric mining drills. Oh, but we're not so heavy on coal, to be honest. I guess what I could do is rearrange these guys. We'll burn through our coal a little more quickly, but we'll be able to keep up with our coal demand a little better too. Alright, so it's going to take a little bit of time for that to work its way up here to where we need it. I guess I could just grab some off of here. There we go. And go through and dump it into some of these. And then allow a little bit of coal to build up in there. Alright, and we're still running short on electricity, even with everything running properly, so we do need more electric production as well. Gosh. No, you guys were already jammed together. Hard times. It's good though. Oh shit. It's 10 o'clock, guys. Actually, Manny, I have solar stuff being produced. I probably should just start actually using some of it. Unless that was what you were getting at. But that's going to have to wait till next time because I need to get going. I got to hop in the shower and then go see my mom. So I hope you guys... Oh boy, sorry. Big yawn. Hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for tuning in for our stream today. Well, my stream really, but it's your stream too, right? Yeah, we're all in this together. How far along are we in this? We are 8 hours into this game. That's not bad. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you had a good time. I had lots of fun. It's always fun to talk to everybody. And we will be streaming our RimWorld tribal scenario tomorrow. So come on by tomorrow morning. We'll stream that. I might actually go more than an hour because I'm going to stay home tomorrow. I'm not going to head down to Salem. And yeah, that'll be a good time. I will see you then. And thanks for watching today. And goodbye.